My wife poured fluorescent resin into my pants in the middle of the night. She pointed out that I was too good. My wife was suspicious of me every day. She was afraid that I would cheat. She thought of all kinds of tricks every day to test my loyalty to her. As long as she turned on the flashlight, the fluorescent resin in my pants would glow. This way, she would know if anyone was in contact with me. She would sleep peacefully after doing this every day. I got up on time at 6 o'clock in the morning. It was the first day I worked. The first thing I did when I woke up was to find my cell phone. Cell phones are a great invention. I loved her so much, but my wife thought I was texting my lover. In the afternoon, I got up immediately and went to work, but as soon as I sat down, my wife came in. She pulled down all the curtains in a hurry. Then she turned on the flashlight and swiped at my secretary. She found that her pants were glowing. Her eyes were like a tiger that saw a prey. She ordered her secretary to take off her dress on the spot. Unexpectedly, there was a pair of iron pants inside. It turned out that her husband was afraid she would cheat, so he put on a pair of iron pants for her. My wife was very embarrassed. This is when the cleaner appeared. She took out the flashlight and found that her mouth had fluorescent resin. She was so scared that the cleaner immediately took off her fake teeth and put them on. My wife actually suspected that I had one leg with the cleaner. I was so scared, I thought that was enough. Then she came to the office to check again. She didn't let go of every corner. It was like exploring the wormhole. Suddenly, she found that the security guard also had fluorescent resin. Then she checked her mouth again. I was so scared. She didn't suspect that the security guard and I also had one leg, did she? When she was about to make a confession to the security guard, she found that she sneaked into the bathroom secretly under the surveillance. She rushed in with her. She found that I was just shaking hands, but she didn't believe it. After turning off the lights, she checked the bathroom one more time. She found that the towel was full of fluorescent resin. She even suspected that I had one leg with the cleaner. This is when my superior walked over. After she washed her hands, she wiped her face with a towel. Suddenly, her hands also began to glow. This strange scene scared her to death. My wife immediately understood everything. This is when I was so nervous. My wife immediately found my mistake and took out my phone. She found that my phone screen was actually her beautiful photo. At this time, she realized that the beautiful woman I had always admired was actually herself. Actually, I have always loved my wife. It's just that she's been suspicious all day long. She lost her original self. At this time, she regretted it. She pushed me out and decided to go back to the way she was. But I waited outside for more than 3 hours. I felt something was wrong. I wanted to observe secretly, but I was pushed away by my wife. Suddenly, my eyes lit up. The beautiful Bai Yue Guang who once fascinated me came back again. There was finally a smile on my wife's face again, and everything before was just a misunderstanding.